What is up, everybody? For those of you that follow our channel know that our very first InWin WINBOT unfortunately arrived damaged in shipping. But today's an exciting day because behind me is our replacement WINBOT. So after we received the first damaged WINBOT, we reached out to InWin and said, hey, unfortunately it arrived damaged. We'd like to go ahead and get it repaired or replaced. They said, sure thing, we'd be happy to help you out, and we're sorry that it happened. Just to let you know, we're back from the holidays, so it might be a minute. And we said, hey, no worries, we're in no rush whatsoever, so just go ahead and take your time with it. Next thing you know, we received an email saying that, hey, I've printed up the label. FedEx is going to pick this one up. So we packaged up the old one, set it outside, took it away. About a month later or so, we got an email saying, hey, your replacement order has been processed and will be delivered shortly. So going by that, I'm assuming that this is an actual replacement versus a repaired model. Our last one was 160 out of 250, so I'm curious to see what this one is. Now, in that same email, they mentioned that they were processing our replacement order. They also mentioned that they were working on packaging this better to arrive to us safely. So looking at the case, there are a few differences from the last one. This one is actually saran wrapped with some InWin tape on it, with some fragile stickers here and there. This one is actually very similar to how the tow arrived. And in this case, they shipped it with UPS instead of FedEx. Now, I've already walked around the case. There's only one part where the saran wrap's even torn, but it's definitely not like busted or anything like the last one. So I'm hopeful that this one has arrived in good shape. Why don't I crack it open and let's see. Alright, so there's an obvious difference right off the bat. They've been far more liberal in their packaging this time. As you can see, we actually have air sealants and it looks like kind of shredded pieces of styrofoam packed around. Before, if y'all remember, it was basically just this styrofoam piece here, the base it was sitting in, and then a piece to kind of support the back of it. This is already a pretty good sign. Now that I've removed most of the packaging, you can now see the original packaging structure where it's a piece of styrofoam on all four corners, as well as the one on the bottom holding this unit in place and the one on top. Alright, so thankfully the initial inspection was good. The areas that we had issues with last time visibly were mainly back here in the back. You can see this piece was still in here after shipping this time, and my corners, I don't have any cracks like we did. The next part is going to be to go ahead and give this power, make sure the motor's okay, but so far so good. And this is a replacement WINBOT because if we look down here, our new number, instead of being 161, is now 83. So we actually got a lower serialized one, which is interesting. Alright, well that seems significantly better this time. Still not quite super smooth, but at the same time we don't have 40 pounds worth of computer components inside. It isn't grinding or anything anymore, which is great. The motor mechanics seem good. If you noticed, I was kind of looking and kind of prodding inside the case. That's because it kind of has some of these interesting areas where it looks like I might have tried wiping something down or cleaning it. I want to make sure that these come up cleanly. Alright, grab some Windex, see if this will remove it. Yeah, perfect. So it's coming right up. Excellent. Of course, the fun part. Well, this is a lot more exciting than last time. We do have a pristine WINBOT behind me. So let's go ahead and show this off properly. And with that, that's going to be the end of today's video. We appreciate you all watching and appreciate all the support you've given us. Next step is to actually put a full build in here, in which we will take you through the entire process and every nuance that we find with this case, so stay tuned.